everyone. My name is Muriel Lucas, and today I'm speaking to Mr. Roque Barreto, a longtime resident of Canada, to learn more about the Goan community in the Greater Toronto Area. Hello, Mr. Barreto, and welcome to today's interview on behalf of the Goan community in 2010.
Thank you, Muriel. Call me Rocky. That'll be more easy for me too.
Well then, Roque, in a nutshell, can you tell me a little bit more about your background?
Yes, I was born pre-1962. Goa at that time was under the Portuguese rule.
Right.
At a very young, tender age, my family moved to Africa. And my formative years were in Africa. The early schooling was all done at Dr. Ribero's Goan School in Nairobi. And after finishing my studies there, I joined the Treasury, which was under the British rule then. And in 1966, I left that and joined ILI. And in 1968, I moved to greener pastures of Toronto and have been ever since here.
Great. What was the move like?
To be frank, the move was overwhelming. A new family, a new small boy, no job, a foreign country, city with no relatives, friends, or anyone. But there was, most of the guys that I worked with and schooled with moved at the same time to Toronto, and we managed to find our way through.
That's wonderful. In a short summary, can you tell me a little bit about Goa?
Yes. Goa is a small territory, approximately about 3,700 miles. It's on the west coast of India, right between where Maharashtra and Connecticut meets on the west coast. And there, it's been ruled by several dynasties in Hindu dynasties, the Muslim rulers, and then 1512 or 1510, I think the Portuguese came in and they conquered Goa. It was the main source was for the sea route between India and Europe to transfer the spices and silk. And since then it has always been an Indian major. St. Francis Xavier came to India at that time, and along with many other missionaries of the different orders, and they converted the Goans to Christianity. And we have been Christians ever since then, and many are still very strong practicing Catholic. And in 1987, Goa became the 25th state of India. And it's got its own parliament or legislative assembly, and it's being run pretty good. The current population is approximately about 1.2 to 1.3 million, made up of 65% Hindus, 35% Catholics, and a small minority of Muslims and others. And the language that is spoken there is mostly Konkani. But nonetheless, English, Marathi, and Hindi are quite well spoken right across the Goan territory.
It's very interesting. What are the people of Goa like?
Happy, merry, what we call Susagad people. They are formally known as Goans, and in Konkani or in our dialect, in our language, we call them Goankars.
I see. That's very interesting people. Tell me a little bit about the Goans.
Goans are unique. Under the Portuguese rule, for over 400 years, we were mostly Western influenced people. By that I mean Goan music, dances, and spiced food are integrated with the Western lifestyle.
That's very amazing. Are there many Goans in Canada?
Well, Muriel, Census Canada does not have a breakdown on any of the communities or individually.
Right.
But I estimate approximately between 20 to 25,000 people right across Canada.
Wonderful.
But majority of them are in Toronto.
I see. Where do they come from and where are they located?
They come from all over the world,
Mm-hmm.
mainly from India, Pakistan,
Right.
Middle East, and the East African territories.
I see.
In 1972-73,
Mm-hmm.
there was an influx of Goans from Uganda.
Right.
The Goans are in Canada are majority are located in Toronto,
Mm-hmm.
Ottawa, Montreal, and Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
But majority, as I said, are in the GTA area.
Where and how do people in the community keep in touch with one another?
There are approximately over 30 community-based groups who organize and associations, dances, feasts, and other original parish saint feasts from Goa, etc.
Right.
And they meet and they have a gathering practically every weekend that you can talk in Canada. And these are well sponsored and well patronized by the Goans.
Right.
In a nutshell, I can say approximately about 300 to 400 will attend these functions.
Right.
However, the annual concurrent theatres
Mm-hmm.
organized in Canada are the greatest support because the old folks and the Konkani speaking people, they attend to this and patronize it well.
Right.
And there's always a sellout of this for 700 or more people attending this.
Mm-hmm.
The largest association in Canada is the Goan Overseas Association.
Right.
And I believe it is also the largest outside Goa.
I see.
And it hosts a lot of various things for social, sports, and many other things. The
Right.
GOA, in short for Goan Overseas Association,
Uh-huh.
is now celebrating their 40th anniversary this year in April.
Right. That's quite a milestone. Is anything special planned for this anniversary?
Yes, there are numerous events planned for this throughout the 2010,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we will have a lot of people coming from states and overseas as well to join their friends and celebrate with us here in Toronto.
I see. And what about the future?
We are taking steps to capture our past in the Goan Archives project. On the world scene, Canada and Toronto in particular is a truly meeting place. There are approximately about 200,000 immigrants that come to Canada.
Right.
And in that, there are also many Goans that come. So we make their life possible as easy as possible.
Uh-huh.
Every year, we have reunions, socials, gatherings, attraction.
Mm-hmm.
It attracts visitors from US and overseas because for Toronto is a great place to meet and enjoy in Canada.
Right.
And well, I can foresee that this is going to continue for another 20 years at least. And thereafter is anyone's guess.
Well, Roque, that's a very interesting and informative information about the Goan community. And I wish you and your colleagues every success in your future endeavor.
Thank you very much, Muriel, for having me and interviewing me. I really appreciate that.
I hope you have enjoyed this interview as much as I have, and I wish Mr. Barreto and the Goan community every success for their future in Canada.
Thank you, Muriel.